So today is day 4 of our Zen Warrior Challenge, and today is all about purpose. It's my most favorite theme, let's be honest. So, as you know, the Zen Warrior Challenge is a 21-day challenge where each day we pick a different theme. I share with you one of my most kind of personal stories. I share with you a technique that really speaks to my heart, a mantra, and a journaling prompt. And the intention is that by the end of this 21-day challenge, you will actually manifest one single thing that you have deep in your heart and you always wanted to manifest. So it's about doing this work together and just set the right intention. So I love, and one of my most favorite quotes actually comes from Mark Twain, who once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why." And to be honest with you, I can't agree more. And I find like often when searching our purpose, we might feel lost. Like so many of my clients and students and friends, they are asking, "Alex, how did you find your purpose? It's so great. We're happy for you, but tell us how." And just show us, a process, a framework, a way we can discover our own purpose. So I typically say that if you really want to find your purpose, you need to start with serving, showing compassion, and helping others. And I know it sounds altruistic and it sounds like, to Christianic and like, but it's true. Like it works. And I want to share with you my story in terms of how that works. So I was on my 30s and one day, because of my mental health issues, I decided to quit my career. I decided to resign my 9-to-5 job and to find my calling. And guess what? It was so difficult. Like I was in one of the most dark phases in my life. Like I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to do anything in my life. I thought I was useless. But then one of my mentors said to me one day, "Alex, just think of what makes you feel passionate, what's your hobby, what you love doing, when you have free time, and just take this thing that you love and find out how you can give it back to the world, how you can, it's as if a gift, how you can serve others via this passion." And it's interesting because back then, kind of my passion was mindfulness, and still is, like well-being, yoga, breath work, meditation. So I had like certificates and diplomas on those things. So I've said, you know what, that's what I love doing in my free time. So let me share those things with who needs it the most? People with chronic mental health issues. So then what I did, I reached out to a mental health charity here in the UK. It's a big non-profit and it is called Mind. And I reached out to those guys and I said, "Look, I'm a mindfulness coach. I want to offer you a mindfulness program to, people within your network with bipolar issues, with mental health disorders, homeless people, like anyone who you feel like they would love to join this program, I would love to offer it for free. And that was September 2019 when I decided to do that. And let me tell you that it was scary, right? So I was going like twice every week, trying to help people who were struggling for so many years. It wasn't easy. But I said to myself, I will run this program with no expectations, no anticipation, no attachment. And that's what I did. And guess what happened? This kind of single experience became the most fulfilling part of my life. If you ask me today, it was the most unforgettable, exciting, incredible phase of my life. It was when I was doing this work with mind. You might ask why. It was because I was like in that position to see people who were struggling for so many years join my program on day 1, and then seeing the transformation on day 10, and then seeing the beautiful changes by day 20. And I was like, this is like a miracle. Because back then I thought those tools could help myself. I was just receptive to those tools. That's what I used to think, which is wrong. These tools were helping other people like myself, with the only difference that those people were like seriously kind of struggling for a very, very long time. So imagine this experience, right? Like it became my catalyst. It gave me so much energy, so much like vitality, creativity, faith, trust in myself and in this work. And it was because of these programs that I did for free that then I just came up with that idea to become an employee well-being architect and offering those programs to big corporates and their employees. And finally, this kind of thing like organically unlocked the next chapter of my life. And then I found myself running retreats in beautiful destinations all over the world and speaking like in big conferences and summits, or organizing the mindfulness strategy for big companies like Wells Fargo and Soho House and Hilton. Like I found myself in that place of abundance, gratitude, appreciation. And it all started just because I said to myself, I'm here to serve. That's it. I'm here to serve. And when I did, miracles happened. So that's how I actually discovered my true calling. That's how I started like transforming the lives, making an impact on the lives of so many employees all over the world. So our programs like are now delivered in 7 different markets. More than 50 global brands have actually been part of those programs. And it all started because of a non-profit, collaboration with a non-profit, because of a pro bono initiative. And there's so many people ask me, oh my God, how come your business is doing such a phenomenal job and your team is amazing? But it all started just because I decided to trust myself and give back. It's that simple. So during this phase of my life, There were so many significant lessons I've learned. And first of all, I've learned that my intense need to be perfect or to done right was holding me back from my true purpose. So there was one approach which was backed by the need to prove myself, to prove that I was worthy. And there was the other approach which was more about, how can I directly connect to my belief that I am enough? So today I invite you to take this opportunity to reflect on all the things that fueled your life with purpose and meaning, and just follow a framework. It's a beautiful framework I kind of started working on this framework 4 years ago. It is called Ikigai, and it's a beautiful kind of starting point if you want to journal a little bit about what are your passions, what are the things you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. And then in the middle of those 4 pillars lies your true calling. So I'll share the link with you, the Ikigai link, in the comments below. But also you can find out more about the Ikigai if you visit my YouTube channel, which I launched very recently, Alexandra Kafka. I'm gonna include the link in this post if you want to join and subscribe. And I want to share with you a mantra as I do every day of our Zen Warrior Challenge. So I want you today to repeat yourself mentally. I am a powerful creator of my own reality, just the way I am. I am the powerful creator of my own reality, just the way I am.